Teach us to walk the soft earth as relatives to all that lives. Hello, how? I am Strong Buffalo, Tatanka Ohitika, of the Sisitawan Wapetawan, Dakota Oyate. These days, we are all so enclosed. Within our homes, we are finding ourselves within ourselves. Within us, our past rises. We all saw death die. And racism has come alive for many as we witness the murder of George Floyd by so-called peacemakers. Here in Minnesota, Minnesota, smoke on water, where the Dakota have lived since the beginning of life. I say 10,000 years upon the land of 10,000 lakes, give or take a day or two. It is called Dakota Damakoche. We are on Dakota homelands. Wakantaka, the mysterious one who created it all, gave us this land to live in a good and friendly way and to be a relative with all that is living, for it is all connected. We were instructed to follow the natural laws, like being gives one the right to life by one's existence. But most don't see us Dakota, or they find us as insignificant, poor things in the way of progress and development. We were put into reservations to be forgotten, for our voices matter little. Our lives and our death do not amount to very much. But heed my words. The insignificant ones now are the spiritual warriors of peace. I am but only one. But I am a proud Marine, decorated and wounded on the battlefields, and I have worked for peace since that war. I am one of the Akichita of the Kit Fox Society, stemming from the treaty days. I have traveled with Vets for Peace to Nicaragua, with the American Indian Movement to Libya to make peace. I have traveled the world for the International Indian Treaty Council, representing over 100 Indian nations, working for their treaty and human rights. I have ran with Dennis Banks and Emmett Eastman and other American Indians on Indian sacred runs, from New York to San Francisco, from the south to the north of Japan, from London to Moscow, running for land and life. To the north, the last chief of the headwaters of the Mississippi River is one of my grandfathers. To the east, I have children with the bear's heart of the Medeawin. To the south, Chief Little Crow and Good Thunder of then and now are my beloved relatives. To the west, Chiefs Red Iron and Big Eagle give me voice as a headman, for here in the Twin Cities I was born. I watch and I care for the sacred sites and burial mounds of my ancestors and every inch of this land is holy, no matter who owns it today. It never left us. Every day is a ceremony. I sing and I dance it alive, but many still laugh and mock, ridicule and dismiss us, and say, "You're insignificant old ones with no numbers." But I stand with all of life, that which has no voice. For the first cloud is my father, the mighty river is my mother. The earth tells me to stand up and to speak for all that is living. For the most noble thing we can do now is to be in peace. More accurate, to be in balance and harmony with all that is living. Do not allow the destroyers and the takers and the haters, the killers, the enemies of earth to stop you. For in our insignificance, that is our power of peace. A peace that is within and is going throughout this wide world. So my sisters and brothers, let us become the family of relatives of earth. Matakuyo Yase, all my relations. This is called Peace Prayer. O Grandfather God, pity us. Lean to hear our feeble voices, sent with great sorrow. For all those seeking peace, surrounded by war. We arise in the east, emerging with the bright light of a new day of hope. We walk to the south, where life comes from, bringing a warm rain to wash away the evil of those of violence. We stand in the west, the gateway to the other side, looking for guidance during our lonely journey. We visit the north, where the cold wind helps us to endure the pain. We enter the center of the circle, and we reach down to caress our Mother Earth, who loves and provides for all of her children. And we look around and we thank you, Creator, for this life and all that is in it. And then we look up and we see the sun, and we know something so important you created and you must be at. So we place our prayers of peace there for you to hear. And we hear you, the perfect one, the peacemaker, whose mystery gives life. When you say, peace is stronger than war. Peace must be taught. Peace must be shared. And peace must be the law for all.